Specifcity is a basic principle of exercise training. The adaptation is specific to the imposed stimulus or demand. In other words, you will get better at what you do repeatedly because of particular, task-specific adaptation of the underlying systems, neurological, muscular, etc. For an athlete, this dictates how you train. A powerlifter obviously trains specifically to lift maximal loads in the big three, squat, bench press and deadlift, using allowed equipment, with regulation depth, etc. A sprinter works on sprint speed for her competitive distance. A volleyball player trains for jumping ability, agility, and sport-specific skill proficiency. Specificity of training makes sense logically, and this training principle pans out pretty well in the research literature. For the bodybuilder, the closest thing to training specifically to more muscle mass might be to train for a pump in the gym, or simply practicing posing, of course. The functional outcome of bodybuilding training is becoming more muscular. Not running faster, jumping higher, being stronger, or some combination. However, as it turns out, in the trenches, trial and error, plus a little help from science, reveals that there are multiple training stimuli, call them modes, of resistance exercise, that are specific for the singular outcome of making muscle grow. Just as a strength/power athlete might employ a conjugate principle to construct a training regime based on components of athletic performance development, strength, speed, power, or field/court athlete, think soccer, basketball, etc., might employ metabolic specificity of training, based on bioenergetic systems stressed during a sport, phosphocreatine, anaerobic glycolysis, etc. A bodybuilding training system can vary training load and loading pattern to stimulate hypertrophy in different ways.